4 of the program. Thank God that the rain could not stop you. Thank God that you didn't look at the weather. The Bible said, he that looked on the weather will not sow.
He said, I wanted to come and teach about stars. He said, if you teach them about stars, he said their foundation is falling. He said, go to that place. Teach them how to break troublesome foundation. We preach salvation perfectly. We preach healing perfectly. Ministers of salvation, ministers of healing everywhere. But there is a ministry that we have not paid core attention to, and that's the ministry of deliverance. Deliverance is one ministry that a lot of pastors are slide out of. You cannot compare your life with this Oyakhilome, whose great-grandfather was a pastor. His great-father was a pastor. His grandfather was a pastor. His father was a pastor. He inherited his father's Bible. What did you inherit? What was your pastor? What was your father before he died? Who was your great-grandfather before he died? You cannot expect me to start having the result that Pastor Chris is having, except you want me to go and teach. Because already he's standing on a short foundation that has been dealt with. He came and started enjoying grace. So if he's preaching grace message, it will work for him. I to preach grace message, I will make an attempt, and my voice will be just be an echo without people embracing it.
Yes, sir.
I was saying myself, you have to deal with foundation. It is foundation that kills them. He said foundation does not respect title. It does not respect bishop. It does not respect mantles. Foundation only respect those that deal with foundation. Look at me. If you refuse to find out the history of your family, you will soon become an issue. What you refuse to kill will kill you. A sister was 37 years old. She was praying to God, Lord, give me husband, give me husband, give me husband. God gave me one woman. 2 weeks. They were checking my 2 weeks of the marriage. The man just came to me, the lady said, I checked my man, you are too short. The lady said, but we dated for 1 year. Why did you not say I'm short? He said, no, I've made up my mind. I just said I should not follow you again. You are too short. Then he said, but you can manage. He said, no. At 39, another man came. After much prayer, speaking the word, another man came. When the man came, 2 weeks of the wedding, the man was in Ojo Legbe bus stop. When the vehicle ran from nowhere and crushed the man down, and the man died. 2 weeks to the marriage. At 41, she prayed her. Another man came. This one, 2 weeks of the wedding, she was fasting. He said, I will break the powers of darkness. I will kill what is portion and carry. 2 weeks of the wedding. They go to church. They go to church. She wore a gown. She was smiling. At last. Somebody said at last. She was smiling at last. Do anyone here who does not want this wedding to take place? You should not stand up now or remain silent forever. A lady came outside with a baby on her hand and 2 on her tumor. And he came. He said, sir, I've been waiting for this hour. That man over there is my husband. This is our marriage certificate. The lady fainted. We began praying and I discovered that the man that the woman, her mother said was her father, was not her father. I said, madam, go and ask the man that you are calling for, Papa. He's not your father. Can you bring your mother for me? He said, Prophet, I believe you. But this one you said is shaking. I said, Mama, tell this lady the truth. Who is her father? He said, the woman wept. He said, it was 3 men that slept with me. So I can't get it to this one. But I knew this was not it. I said, tell her father, do you know her father was dead? The father died. The father even made the woman. He said, I'm the one that wants to play you. And place a sanction on that child. He became from the now the lady was suffering for what the mother did. That's what foundation does. Foundation make you suffer the iniquity of your father. What you didn't know anything for, you begin to pay with your life, pay with your destiny. they brought a mad guy for me. You know, it's in universe, they brought him from UNIV. Every time you want to start final year exam, it will run mad. It will run mad. Once it's semester time, it will just be okay. Once it's 2 days for exam, 10 days is hard, this guy will run mad. After exam, it will become normal. Once exam finish, this guy will be normal. As I just stopping exam, say today, exam is finished today. We started praying. They brought him to me, and I checked through the family accounts. I discovered that there was a king in their village who always run mad. And they said the family now said, a mad king cannot rule us. So they now went to a local doctor. This doctor said, let us shift the madness to the first generation. So they now pass the current of affliction to the fourth generation. So and this guy was the most intelligent person in the family. He was a scholar. That was primary school. But as he got to university reading medicine, at his 300 level, madness started. You know 300 level, you write every BC exam. 100 percent, 100 level, 200 level, 300 level. The people say it's because he read 100 level, 200 level, 300 level, there was an argument. They say that. It was his orthodox. King paid that they should transfer the ambition to fourth generation. Now, this boy didn't know what took place. He was not aware. He didn't do it, but he was the one paying the consequence. Lamentation chapter 5, verse number 7. He said, our fathers have sinned. He said, our fathers, and we have not, but we bore the iniquity. Our fathers have sinned. Foundational problems are problems you must tackle. You must tackle. Don't leave it alone. Don't leave it alone. It has granted many pastors. It has granted believers to zero. It has, you see, this power drink more deliverance ministers, drink more even pastors and preachers. There was a night God sent me to Ring Road. He said, you must send the land, go to Ring Road. Satan was when I knew those images, they are human beings. You know what you are beating? There are things inside of many of you. Look at me. When you were born again, those things didn't leave you. Born again was your spirit that got born again. Can I ask you a question? When you got born again, did your name change? When you got born again, especially when you earn money, did you see one prayer or did you tell the person, now I'm a new creature? All things have passed away. All things have become new. I will not pay. It's a lack of relationship with Lagos. You see yourself. I got born again. Yearly foundation did a lot of harm. When we were small, those insinuations that came on us was foundational powers. They entered our blood. They stayed there. As you are speaking in tongues, they are also speaking the whole tongues. We ate. I ate a lot. That is why I can preach about it. I was even small. I had 40 they call Ogun. They gave me to this house. It died with me when I gave my life to Christ. You ate all these things when you were small. So when you were infant. So your mother ate it inside her womb when she was pregnant of you, and it entered inside of you. Those are particles and points of contact that deposit that is causing affliction around your life. They are saying no to the yes of God. Even if prophecy land on you, look at me, and you don't deal with foundation, you'll be frustrated. Why, professor? Slept with his house girl of 16 years old and pregnanted the girl. And they asked him, so what happened? He said, I don't know what came over me. When we check history, we discover his father slept with the same house girl. What attacked your father is likely to attack you. Ezekiel 16, verse 44. As his mother, as the mother, so is her what? In other words, there are symptoms that are called like father, like son, like mother, like daughter. Your mother married. When he married, before he married, he gave birth to 3 children somewhere. Now, you have started the same life. Like mother, like daughter, like father, like sons. A woman came to meet me. He said, thank God, there is a generational cause in their family. That's cancer killed the grandmother, cancer killed the mother. And when he knew that cancer was coming, he went and cut the 2 breasts. She was not having breasts. He was showing me. Say, thank God, let me see what cancer. Okay, I know where cancer came. Cancer came into our clitoris. He said, you dodge breasts, we are in the blood. Foundation lives in the blood. Foundation are invisible spirits, but they exist. They are invisible, but they exist. What is the foundation? Is the root of your life. Is the origin of your life. Is the bedrock where you lie, where you came from. Foundation is your bedrock where you came from. So you cannot touch your foundation. As important as foundation, even Jesus screamed it in Psalm 11 verse 3. He said, if the foundations of the righteous is broken, what will the righteous do? That means a man can be righteous and his foundation